My name is Ray Lautenslager. I work with what Roz, in her end, calls the private custody issues, which to the common people would be called the issues of custody for men, women, when it involves parents that are not married or parents that have gone through divorces. We have been told through various agencies that fathers never want to be involved. This is a fallacy. The problem is that we have a very poorly written, what we call shared parenting law in the state of Ohio, and actually that's a very poorly written shared parenting laws in all 50 states. And what this shared parenting law does is it takes a fit parent and removes them from the life of a child or reduces their participation. To an end, this has damaged society tremendously. A couple of statistics. Daughters of single parents without a father involved are 53% more likely to marry as teenagers, 711% more likely to have children as teenagers, 164% more likely to have premarital birth, 92% are more likely to get divorced. We have a divorce rate in this country that hovers on first marriages at 50%, 50 to 52%. Second marriages, it runs in the range of about 65%. %85 of the children who exhibit behavioral problems come from what are classified as fatherless homes. I'm a single father. I raised my son on an equal basis with my ex-wife. 1 week with me, 1 week with her. I was fully engaged. And I have, at 24 years old, a productive member of society. We have a problem with the law. To that end, what I do is I have written and introduced 4 separate bills in the Ohio legislature to correct this problem. Through my research, and this is part of what this report is, I've found that this problem of automatically removing fit parents costs the state, every one of you, a collective $10 billion a year. We have no reason, except in the extreme conditions, for any third party to tell a family how they will raise their family after their personal relationship has broken up.
That's right.
Judge Capers, I would not come into your house and tell you how to raise your children.
That's right.
And I would certainly expect. That's right. But there should be no one but the family that controls the family.
That's right. I agree with you on that.
It's a simple process. Put it back in the hands of the family. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. If you want your children to grow up to be productive, keep both the fathers and the mothers involved.
That's right.
Let them make their decisions. I have seen cases where judges have
That's right.
told families that they cannot practice their religion because it disagreed with their own.
1 minute. 1 minute.
It's not the way it should be. You have a freedom in this country,
Supposed to.
and you need to have that happen. We'll be bringing this bill back come January in the Ohio legislature. Similar legislation that I've written will be at that same time introduced in Nebraska, Arizona, Iowa, Pennsylvania, Alabama, and Missouri. I'm a little busy, but I will gladly talk to anybody at any time on their issues with that.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you. Good information. Good information. And that's what we're here about. All of us represent family. And we definitely need to control our families. Anybody really agree with that? You got to control your family because don't nobody care nothing about your sons and daughters. They'll do anything they got to do. They pushing a pencil and pushing paper. They don't really care anything about it. And I like what Roz said. And it's so easy to get them removed. The slightest little thing, the slightest little